Okay. On that note, man, we're gonna move on to the quick hit segment. Okay, I got some ignorant ones.
What's up?
But I got ones that I feel like would be useful to some of our listeners. Because we got a lot of listeners that like listen to our podcast and they want to start their own. So the question would be, if it's one piece of advice that you would give somebody that's trying to start their own podcast, what would it be?
Do what the fuck you want to do. Don't listen to nobody outside that shit. Make sure it's all the way authentic. It's you. It's nothing outside of you. And that shit gonna work. That shit gonna work, man. That shit gonna pop for you. If it's anything outside of that, as soon as you see people in person and niggas see you eyed and all that shit, they gonna sense that shit. They gonna know that shit ain't really you. That ain't the life you living. That ain't how you really moving out here. All that shit. So just make sure that shit coming from a real place. You got authentic energy. You really got something to speak on. You know what I'm saying? Like, long as you got them there, you good.
I would say consistency would be one. It might be more than one. It'll be one for sure, consistency, because people always, when you first put stuff out, they want to see how long you can do it. They may like it at first, but okay, this is kind of cool. But then 6 months come down the line, a year come down the line, 2 years come down the line, and like, oh, okay. Well, they serious about their craft. And then now you got people tuning in. Now they want to share it, all that good shit. So that'll be one of my main ones. And then my second one I would say would just be listening to feedback. Some people, of course, gonna criticize you. Don't worry about that. But like, if it's comments and saying, "Hey, have you thought about this? Have you thought about that?" Write that shit down. Put that on a notepad somewhere. And when you're able to start doing more, see if you can add some of that stuff in, because sometimes your listeners do be having good feedback for you to help you out on your show or whatever you're trying to do. So that would be my top two.
Yeah.
Let me see. I would say start.
Damn, you took
Just do that for sure.
I say you.
I was about to say that.
You want to get into it? Go ahead and get into it. Go ahead. Start, man, because I think like a lot of people, when they be looking at these podcasts, they be like, "Damn, man, I got to get this type of camera. I got to get this type of mic. I got to get this, that, third." And you start adding things up in your head. It's a couple $1,000. You're like, "Damn, I can't really make that type of investment right now." You know what I'm saying? But the reality of the situation is that you don't need all of that crazy type of equipment to do this stuff with. You know what I'm saying? Like, we bought a camera when we first started this thing that cost like $600. We didn't have no microphones. We didn't have no soundboards, no nothing, no editing software, no nothing. Just a camera. And, we done, we ain't where we want to be, but we, elevating at a rapid pace. At a rapid pace, you know what I'm saying? But it's just because we just decided to just start it. In reality, if I can go back, I'd start a lot sooner. You know what I'm saying? Old been in my ear for goddamn 10 years trying to get a podcast, try to get some kind of content rolling. I used to always like, I ain't really feeling that, whatever. I get around to it. And then we finally started, and then it just took off. You know what I'm saying? So if I had one piece of advice, I would say, man, just start. Like, get the bare minimum of what you need. Just create something, see what it sound like, see what it look like, see what it do, put it out there. You know what I'm saying? And then go from there and make adjustments on the fly.
Shit, I would say, like he said, start, but also have a 6 month goal. Make goals for yourself. Have a plan and make goals for yourself, and see if you reach them. Especially in that first 6 months, and you probably most likely won't reach them. But then you'll have, you could jot down what you did wrong, what you can do better. And as you go along, don't worry about the numbers so much.
Right. That's real.
It's like Matt said, just being you. If the people gonna come regardless, don't try to be somebody that you ain't, because it's gonna come out and open, and then you're gonna be the one on YouTube getting talked about instead of,
Right.
You know what I'm saying, being praised or, looked at as somebody responsible, somebody that people can actually take advice from. So, have a plan, have like a 6 month plan, and then go from there,
Yeah,
it's like sliced bread. You got a goddamn bread out there, but shit.
You're really investing in yourself.
That's it.
Your hobby.
What's going to make you stand out?
If it's your hobby or something that you like to do it.
Do what you want to do.
Because to be honest, it's a lot of money out here involved in this stuff, man. And that's what people don't be telling you, which is what I think is so dope about us. When people be DMing us and asking us questions, we just keep it all the way real with them.
Keep it all the way.
You know what I'm saying? People be asking me, "Hey, man, what kind of camera you use?" I tell them. "Hey, man, how much the Rodecaster Pro?" I tell them. How much the mic? I tell them. You know what I'm saying? But you got people out here that have podcasts and they have platforms and people are asking them kind of questions and they're shy away from giving them the answer.
Trust me, we know.
You know what I'm saying? Right. Because when we was getting in this thing, it was a lot of that. You know what I'm saying? And again, I don't take nothing personal. I don't hold no grudges or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Smooth do.
I do.
I don't hold no grudges. But I said whenever I got in position, I was going to do things differently. You know what I'm saying? So, I feel like I think that's super dope about us as far as being able to fill these people in, because it's a lot of money out here involved in this, man. Like, to be honest, like with the YouTube stuff, you can make hundreds of dollars a month just sitting here talking the same way we doing.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Make sure that content meaty, baby.
Right. You know what I'm saying? But as long as you putting out dope shit and again,
being consistent with it.
Being consistent. That's the thing. And then researching what's trending. If you got a feel on a post of what's gonna do what, you could really make some serious money out here, man. I'm talking about to the point of like a couple $1,000s a month kind of money. So, quitting definitely.
Your job type of money, especially if it's just you on the podcast. Quitting your job type of money.
Straight up.
Definitely do your research. Don't be afraid to watch some YouTube videos, because there's plenty of people who don't know how to start a podcast. Got plenty of YouTube videos out there. How to start your own podcast. People out there on their phone and with headphones. Right. So doing a full podcast. So
hey, and on another thing,
don't be scared.
And don't be paying for no fucking followers, man. Don't do that. Don't do that. Because when you go live on some shit, the numbers reflect that.
That's true.
You got goddamn 10,000 followers, but when your ass go live, you only got 2 people watching you. Come on, bro. Come on, bro.
Oh, everybody must be asleep.
Come on, bro.
At 3 p.m.
At 3 p.m. They live, 2 people on.
I'll wait a few minutes to let everybody get in here.
We know better.
That's the go-to line right there.
I'll give y'all a few minutes to get in.
It'll be 4 people at the peak.
They might be in Japan.
We know what you're doing.
50,000 followers.
Don't do that shit. Make sure it's authentic, man.
But yeah, it's about authenticity, bro. Like if you stick to the code and stay consistent, just like you
never be afraid to bet on yourself. Spend money on yourself, bro.
Right.
Just like you'll go get some food or them new shoes and all that shit. Man, fuck all that. You trying to put yourself on, invest in yourself.
Right. Real shit. Next one. How important is conversation in regards to bagging women? Now, this is kind of a question. Somebody sent this to us and said they wanted it to be a part of the quick hits. Okay. So I think I'll summarize what he was trying to say. What tips would you give somebody as far as conversation and the importance of it in regards to bagging women?
It's very important. Very, very, very important.
I think you have to do your research first whenever you like really start talking to somebody. Like, know who you getting ready to talk to. You know, like how can I put it? Don't try to be somebody that you're not. Try to hold an intellectual conversation when you're not really intellectual.
Right.
You don't hold that, want to talk about Black Lives Matter. You have no idea what the hell is going on.
Don't have no knowledge about the subject,
Just be you and then, hold a genuine conversation with somebody. Try to, get to know them, and you might have to open up a little bit about yourself a little bit, but try to, get to know that person. Listen. Right. You know what I'm saying? It's better to listen twice and speak once than having to listen once and speak twice.
That's free game right there. That's free game.
That's what I would say. But
don't be afraid to ask questions either, even if it's something that you're not too familiar with.
Vital part of the conversation.
Ask about that. Get them to kind of tell me a little bit more about that. You know what I'm saying? Let them get them to put you on game, so maybe you can help somebody else down the line. You just never know. But just not knowing how to have a conversation, that's kind of basic. But you gotta.
Well, I mean, some people don't know how to talk to people.
Right?
It's hard. People get shy.
Vital
get
part
nervous,
of the conversation, the most vital part, is eye contact. Eye contact. And responding to what she talking about, gonna set you apart. Look at this fool.
Why you make eye contact with these fool?
Hey, because that
edit that part
out. Hey, that type of when you got eye contact with a woman and she interested and you are too. Like that type of sway shows that you have a nice attention span. You get what I'm saying? Like you ain't just there just to get a number or just to say, hey, how you doing? Let me get this and leave.
You're paying attention.
Exactly.
Like a job interview.
Exactly.
What happened to the hey, how you doing?
That shit don't work these days. That shit don't work these days. You want to bag your woman, man, that's how you do it. Make sure you got eye contact and make sure whatever she talking about, you goddamn responding to. And if you can't respond to it, don't sound stupid and say something real stupid that you don't know nothing about. Make a smooth transition out the conversation into another conversation.
Smart. That's something you are familiar with. Yeah, that's true. Make a lot of sense.
Like, come on, man. That's too much game for y'all, man. I mean, I ain't giving that away for free no more, man.
If I had a high important conversation, super important first and foremost, and I think the main thing I think a lot of guys get wrong when it comes to talking to women is they forget to listen. A lot of guys go into the conversation and they have a motive or they have a goal that they're trying to get to. You know what I'm saying? And doing that, they'll get to skipping steps and trying to rush the or just being dry. You know what I'm saying? But the reason that you dry is because you're not listening to what she's saying. It's real easy to come up with. First and foremost, women like to feel like important. They like to feel like you are extremely interested in what they have to say. They like to feel like what they saying is the most interesting shit, the most important shit in the world.
Never heard that shit before. Ever.
Straight up.
What do you do?
Right.
You're a cashier.
What?
So
You must be a super duper cashier.
Straight up.
how much money do you see a day?
Right. You know what I'm saying? So if you listening to her close enough, the questions will come easy because you can just ask her questions based off of what she's saying. Let her talk. Let her talk.
Let her run her mouth, man.
And she'll
And,
be like, damn.
and if she drink, you want to pay attention to what she drinking, because when they make that round, you want to order that too.
Right.
You gotta pay attention, baby,
And,
you gotta do that on a slick. Just say, yeah, let me get that and whatever she drinking. You know what I'm saying? And keep talking, because when that drink comes, she gonna be like, damn. She ain't even gonna notice because she gonna be talking to you, and you done made this goddamn gesture to get her another drink that she drinking on.
Right.
You in the dough. You in the dough. That's all you gotta do.
Yeah. Another thing, don't ever bring up sex. Ever. That's what boys be messing up at. Like they be 2-3 texts in and they talking about sex.
Yep. Girl, I eat your ass out like no other nigga ever did.
Don't ever do that.
Boys be waking up super. Boy.
Let her bring up sex. That's the thing. That's what people be going wrong at. You be again, it's nothing wrong with having a motive.
Exactly. Let her bring up your hoes.
Right, but you let her walk herself into that motive.
Exactly.
You don't try to push her into the motive.
That way, when you're ready to leave, she did that to herself. Come on, man.
That's a fact. Though.
I knew he's gonna spin it around in some bullshit. I was just waiting on it.
Put the dick on the table. You put the dick on the table.
Exactly. You pulled this dick out.
Straight up.
Now here we are.
I'll say one last thing would be just like kind of, I would say, summarize the conversation, just kind of wrap it up. You know what I'm saying? Just tell them, I thank you for your time, boom, and just dip. You know what I'm saying?
Just dip.
Just, wrap up the conversation about what y'all had. Let her know that you were paying attention. Say her name again. You know what I'm saying? If there was some detail in the conversation that y'all had, make sure you repeat that. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? She's like, oh, damn, he was really paying attention.
Yeah.
And then, politely, leave and then.
And don't look back when you leave. Don't do that subtle gesture to look back, nigga. That's gonna make you look corny and weak.
Yeah. Veteran move. Another one.
What if I'm looking back to make sure she paid for the ticket?
We not doing that.
Sleazeball.
We're not doing that
We
today.
speed walking out the restaurant.
We're not doing that today. Nigga said, make sure she paid for the ticket.
If you gotta do all that, you might as well walk smooth to the door.
Straight up and down. But yeah, no, another veteran move, man. I'm giving away this for free. Y'all boys write this down. Always be the one to end the conversation.
Yeah.
Leave her want more. You know what I'm saying? You never want to seem like you too eager.
Yeah.
Like, moderation is super important. Super, super important. For one, it intrigues her and leaves her wanting more. For two, it gives her less material, or gives you less of an opportunity to make a goddamn fool out of yourself. You know what I'm saying? So give us some interesting combo and then back up out of there.
Is that act like you got a ticket to pay for across the room?
Straight up. Or something. Even if it's Texas, so act like you got something. Oh, yeah, I got to go, take care of this little business. I'm going to catch up with you. Be the one to wrap the conversation up.
Exactly.
And that's going to,
she gonna look at you like, oh my goodness, I need to keep talking to him.
Veteran move. Come
on, man.
Damn, that's enough of that game. Goddamn,
I know we giving it up. We got to put out a book or something, man. Okay, next one. If your girl started an OnlyFans, would you be in support of it?
What is she showing?
What is she doing? What is the criteria? What is the material?
What's supposed to say? We in Texas and you're showing naked ass.
She's showing dead ass.
Hey, that's what she doing.
Was that her? That's kind of hard to say. Like, was that her beginning job? Like when I met her? No, I'm saying, because is this all she has to look for the rest of her life? Is OnlyFans just showing her ass, showing her boobs, and
man.
Now everywhere I go, I know them titties anywhere. I know that. I know that pussy anyway.
Had so many women that said they wouldn't make an OnlyFans, and now you see them with the OnlyFans.
I mean, I have no
Time's
problem.
tough, right?
I have no problem with
blame
it.
them.
It's a lot of people that's struggling to make.
I don't blame them.
You know what I'm saying?
It's hard time.
Milk these pervs.
But
Feet pics, stomach pics.
I don't even know if that makes them pervs though. You look at porn.
I don't. No, I'm dead ass serious. I don't look at porn.
All right, well, we got one nigga in here that don't look at
This
porn.
nigga's the only man in the world that don't watch it. But like you were saying, what you were saying?
I want the real fucking thing. What's a porn gonna do for me?
Anyways,
I want the real thing. Give me that.
I don't think that makes them pervs. But what I'm saying is, if I met her and she already had
We tried to roll past it. He just kept coming. He just kept shooting. Check him out, coach. Get him out.
His ass side.
Check him out, coach.
Shit.
But like I said, like if I met her and she already had OnlyFans, it's kind of like, okay, this is what
I
you do.
signed up for.
You OnlyFans, you know what I'm saying? I still like you a lot, you know what I'm saying? And she just shows her body.
Would you
But
take
if
her
she
serious?
hell no. Hell no. Everybody,
she making 15 grand.
it don't matter. Everybody
I
done
mean,
seen that
most of them ain't
pussy.
making 15, and we just gonna keep it G.
Yeah.
But just say she making some average, $2 grand.
She making
$2 grand,
$2 grand a
$3 grand,
month.
$3 grand.
3 grand a month.
$3 grand a month. Nah, I still can't do it, baby.
I don't know if depends on what she's showing. If she's showing feet pics and hand pics, shit, I don't know.
Okay, that's something different.
Yeah,
No.
You
We ain't
talking
talking
about-
about.
okay,
We ain't
you
talking
talking
about.
about
She's
naked
showing the
ass.
whole body.
Talking about that ass.
What if
talking
it's
about that
everything
ass.
butt nude, like, but it's like bikini pics. It's like a lot of cleavage and damn near her nipple, but without the nipple. You know how they do. Show everything but
Those
Can't
bitches.
do it. I cannot do it.
because you weak.
Is
No,
what?
I don't know, man.
You walking
Give
with
me
your
that
girl
money,
holding.
baby.
You walking there. You walking in
I
the
done seen that
gallery.
ass before.
You walking in the Galleria holding her hand, and nigga walk up and grab her hand too. This both our girl.
I pay $20 a month for this.
Straight up.
Damn.
Straight up.
Hell nah, man. Hell
Paid
nah.
$200 for this shit.
I mean, that's a hard question, man.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's tough.
People got to make some money, man. Honestly, it's tough times. I mean, we really don't realize how tough it is for people out here that's, they stop giving out unemployment checks.
31 million people.
You know what I'm saying?
31 million
People are-
people.
It's more than that because a lot of people can't apply for unemployment.
People are really struggling out here. So if you got to make some money to feed yourself, you know what I'm saying? You ain't out here trying to rob me.
I'm
You
cool
still
with
trying
it.
to do something, make some money.
OnlyFans, so well fitness coming in soon.
Oh my god.
OnlyFans, I mean, that's a tough call.
Oh my god.
That's a tough call. If she started while I'm with her, I don't think.
You don't think it's gonna work if she talk about you with you?
Or she started while I'm with her.
It ain't gonna work if she started it while I was with her.
She said,
or
I
if
want
I
you
met
If I'm
her.
with her, I'm gonna give her other options that we can work with. Like, what is your hobbies? What do you really want to do?
Well, she want to invite you on the
How
OnlyFans.
else can we make money?
Kenny trying to get her back in school and everything.
She
Like,
say,
come on,
I really
man.
want to shake that ass on here for that Patreon. My girl make about $5,000 a month. I know I can get at least 3. Now you gotta leave her. Nah, baby. We'll never be boyfriend, girlfriend. We can't never be nothing. No.
Yeah,
I'll be
man. I
having
think
my
I would have.
own sides.
Okay. Okay. Wait. Okay. So, quick question: what do y'all have to say to the women that say, "Okay, well, how you gonna tell me how to make money when you're not willing to take care of me all the way around?"
That's what I said when I said,
Yo.
hey, if you with me, you know what I'm saying, we're gonna develop a plan where we can, work this shit out. What else
Right.
can we do that I can help you out? 'Cause
I'm
you
gonna
my girl.
give you some hustle to where you can make money forever.
And that's
Not something
temporary
right
too.
there.
Yeah, that's temporary. Your body ain't gonna always be the same.
I mean,
Exactly.
these chicks out here getting renewed surgery every year.
matter.
It ain't going left no time soon.
Well, they make $10,000 a month. Shit,
Gravity.
They going to Dr. Miami.
Gravity and father time, they ain't gonna save you.
Have you seen Bernice?
It's all right. She 50,
Right.
45.
And you see how she looks.
Give her 5 more years.
Nigga, if she got
Let's
30,
see.
if she get 30 years of making $10,000 a month, she ain't gonna be worried about.
But they not
Father
saving.
time.
They not saving that money. Let's be real. They not
Lot of
saving
them
that
not,
money.
lot of them
not saving.
Yeah,
that
how
money.
y'all know what these women do?
'Cause they
man?
not.
Come
We
on,
see how they trying to live. They trying to catch them what they trying to catch. We know what's up.
They might catch that big fish. I
You
don't
want to
know.
elaborate to that?
Huh?
When you say they trying to catch what they trying
Man,
to catch,
everybody
you wanna
know, man.
elaborate?
You living that type of life, man. You trying to catch you a star, athlete, rapper, super doctor, something crazy like that.
So let me stop you. You saying that all the women that are getting these, fat transfer surgeries, breast surgeries, different things, are you saying that they goal is to catch a celebrity?
I
is
would
what
say
you're
about
saying.
What-
a good percentage
a
of
wealthy
What
man.
they getting
A
it
good
for?
percentage of 'em.
If they, you know what I'm saying?
percentage of 'em.
Why they getting it then?
So what's
if the
your
goal
percentage?
not that?
They
why
want
they
for
getting?
What's your percentage?
For attention.
They would say.
I would say
They would say
70%.
that they getting it for themselves.
98%.
That's what they would say.
don't do it for the
98%.
men. Men
It's
never
only a
notice.
few women out here that's like, I don't like my butt, or I don't like my breast, or my breast too big. Let me change it, and that's it. You get what I'm saying? We talking about the motherfuckers that's like, I'm finna get my whole body done.
How about the whole face? I'm
finna
my whole
get my
face
lips.
changed.
I'm finna get all that shit done.
What if
Them
they don't like how they
motherfuckers-
look?
These women gonna kill us on this.
What they don't like how they look?
Them,
These women gonna kill us.
man, we all know what they trying to catch. We all know what they trying to catch.
They just like to look good. I mean, society is based off
Yeah.
of looks.
It
You
is.
know what I'm
True.
saying?
Yeah,
So,
very
you
true.
know,
They
if
trying
they
to
look
look good
ugly,
for a
you would be
certain-
talking about them. So
No,
now they look
no,
star.
no. If they ugly, just won't talk about it. That's just real. Y'all laughing, but that's real.
But that's the thing. They want to be talked about. They want to be held in high regard.
Exactly.
So they saying that they
being
want to get
held
this
in
done.
high regard is to a certain pedal.
Yeah,
So they
that's
so
pressure,
them
too.
that got that type of shit, they trying to catch a certain man. And the ones that do catch a certain man, you see they fans only go away. You see they whole Instagram get wiped clean, all that shit. Like they were just holy. And niggas then saved all them pictures they had, and they like, this was you. This was you 2 months ago. This was you. So
This is her
that,
now.
bro.
I mean,
Exactly.
I don't know.
So I don't want to hear that, bro.
So I say it's tough sledding. In my opinion, I ain't really going. But I think I make enough money to where she wouldn't have to do that. Like I would try to put her into another kind of hustle. Like I just it's not nothing. I ain't knocking it. I just don't like so many men having access to what's supposed to be exclusively mine.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? You got like chicks out here that's showing on some of these OnlyFans. It's crazy. You got chicks out here showing everything. Top to bottom.
Inside and out.
You know what I'm saying? Now if she out here make
For
got
$2,000 a month, a waitress make that.
right. You know what I'm saying? So
waitress.
so if you got chicks out here that got feet pages, hand pages, that's something different. You know what I'm saying? But chicks out here that's busting it open, dildos and all kind of
For $3.99 a
Nah,
month.
fam, we not doing that.
That's real.
For $3.99.
But again, I'm not knocking them for doing it. I'm just
knock
saying
that
me.
hustle.
I'm not.
I can't.
I'm knocking a
I
little
can't
bit.
deal with that.
Go be a waitress at one of these nice steak spots. You'll make that in a couple
Or
hours.
do both.
You know how hard it is
Or
to be
do
a
both.
waitress at a nice restaurant. You got
That's
to
a
look
great point.
good. You got to be a certain
great point.
status. You got to look good.
and
You got to
And
have
the ones that's on fans only like that, they went and got some surgery, so they look how they supposed to look.
Yeah, but
They can apply that same hustle.
At the-
They're not
that
gonna
money.
make the same amount of money they gonna make as a waitress.
I don't know about that.
At the nicer restaurant.
At the real nice
How
restaurant.
many
yeah.
people you
You just
work
have
at
to
a
know
real
the
nice
menu.
restaurant that are
A lot.
that look like these fans only girls?
Let's
be honest.
Not too many.
Not too many.
That's because they hustle ain't there. They ain't thinking. I'm giving them game right here. This free game.
It is.
This free game. Because I know when I go there, I'm tipping at least 40.
Learn all that shit.
And I'm only in there for maybe 20 minutes.
Okay. Well, on that, hey man, it's a little, again, we're not knocking nobody else, so I just want to make that clear. Everybody that's out there doing that, get to that money, man. If
your
that's what
thing.
you're gonna get paid. Do your
Get
thing.
to your money though.
Your
I
thing.
ain't gonna. Hey, it's hard times. A lot of pressure out here. A lot of people losing a lot of shit. Get to your paper though.
Right, there
Give
is
me
somebody
5%.
for you out here. That's a fact.
5%.
Okay, last quick hits question of the day.
Mm-hmm.
How important is a woman spending the night at your crib in the grand scheme of things?
What night?
What night you talking? That's real. What night you talking? That's a hell
What
of a
day?
question.
What night? What I mean, like
Okay, quick question. Okay,
What's
I'm
the-
just
what's
gonna
the
give y'all a
scenario?
scenario.
Yeah,
I'm gonna give y'all a
give me a
scenario
scenario. You
because
know.
y'all like to dance. So I'm gonna give you a
dancing
scenario.
like Chris Brown got.
I like to dance.
I might backflip
Okay.
right now.
You've been texting and talking to a chick for 2 weeks.
All right.
You invite her to your crib.
Wow.
Y'all kicking it, having a good time. XYZ. Gets late. 2:30 a.m., 3 o'clock.
I'm already asleep.
She sleepy, she drunk.
You know, I'm old.
But you don't see a future with her, per se. Are you letting her spend the night at the crib?
But if she's over
sleeping and
past
drunk,
12,
she sleeping
yeah.
drunk. Yeah, she can stay at the crib.
She can stay at the crib.
Even if she's not drunk, it's like 2:30 in the morning. Nah,
Yeah,
I ain't gonna let her
you
walk
gotta
out the
stay-
street and go. Nah, fuck that.
She
She can
gotta
stay at the
go
crib.
home late
Yeah, I
at
can't.
night.
Your woman, it's that late.
Yeah,
Nah,
not that late.
I would prefer you stay at the crib until the morning time than you do.
Okay, so
If you leave, you come and you leaving by 10:30.
okay, so say for instance she's not drunk.
Yeah.
Does a guy letting a woman spend the night at his house have any significance to it? Like should she read anything into that?
No.
No.
Yeah.
I think that's more being a gentleman. Like, like you know, some weirdos out there late at night.
That's real.
People can't drive late at night.
True.
You know what I'm saying? You're already tired, so I feel like you go ahead sleep right here. Sleep on the. I would let you sleep on the bed. I'll probably sleep on the couch just so shit wouldn't get crazy. Ain't no shit. You know what I'm saying? It's just that's what kind of mindset I'm in.
That's
but
real.
you know, she get to stay the night for real.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Ain't that's just me. That's just me being a gentleman.
I couldn't see myself having the chick just leave at goddamn 1 o'clock. Unless she was just adamant, like, hey, I'm gonna get up out of here. I don't want to spend the night.
All right,
then
cool.
that's on you.
Yeah,
Cool.
because that woman don't feel comfortable.
You get what I'm saying?
Everybody sleep in their own place. So.
But other than that, if it's anything outside of that, nah, you know what I'm saying? You can have this bed. I got some shorts for you. You good.
But this shit ain't happening again.
Yeah, it's never happening again.
Nah, it ain't happening again.
But there are a few that if you come, you got to go. It's just what your role is.
Yeah. Oh no,
It's a
it's a few that you know.
Do your
you
job,
don't want to spend a sleep.
and
You
you
don't.
gotta
You
go.
don't want to spend a night.
Spend the sleep.
Spend the sleep.
Spend the sleep
Spend the
at
night.
Sleazeball University.
Then your ass. Then we already got the plan for you already
you
set
already
up.
know.
Okay,
you
so-
coming over? Huh?
Uh-oh.
Okay, I'm glad you said that.
She gonna walk you into. Don't do that.
Nah, I ain't gonna do it to him. I ain't gonna do it to him.
He gonna walk you into it.
I was just gonna say.
University. I need to hear.
That's what I was about to say. Speak for the sleazeballs on the strategy when it comes to getting rid of the woman that ain't supposed to be there.
Hey, all right. So when you're trying to get rid of the woman that you know ain't supposed to be there, like you got something else that's gonna come spend the night that you know you trying to build something with, or you just want to relax tonight. You don't want no skeezers in your bed, right? What you do is you invite her ass over by 7. You stop your day about 7. You invite her ass over. That way, especially if you ain't hit this your first time, you know, getting to the dance. It's first time, so it's gonna take some maneuvering to get out them panties.
Right.
So you need her over by 7. Bam. Do what you got to do from like 7 to 8:30. Take her eye. Do whatever you got to do. Bring her back by 9. Y'all done had a few drinks. Put a movie on or something. Had a night set. You hit her by 10:30, 11. Then she got to go.
The end.
How you get out? How you get out? How do you get out?
Yeah,
though?
How you get out?
How
This,
you get
I'm
out?
gonna show you the finesse move.
There we
right?
go.
As soon as you get done, make sure you got basketball shorts on. Don't have no full dress thing, all that shit. You got some comfortable shit on. As soon as you get done, you act like you got an emergency going on. Damn, man, my boy car just stopped on him. I gotta go. Hey, you gotta. Hey, I don't too much trust people in my crib while I'm not home.
Okay, I'll just ride with you.
Damn, I gotta take my mom to the hospital. She feeling
Your mom
like
early
that
in the
kind of
morning.
excuse?
you gotta pull the stops out. Cause these women don't want to get out. You know why?
Hey.
A lot of these women that you bring back to your
They
crib,
don't.
they living in hell anyway. So you gotta send them back to hell.
I go sit. Hey, one of my boys told this girl he had to go to work at 4 o'clock in the morning.
Wait, he said send them back to hell.
That nigga's terrible.
Hey,
Where they belong.
hey, she thought she was on middle ground. No.
They living in hell, send them back to hell. Don't pass go, don't collect $200.
That boy done said a lot of shit on this podcast. That might be top 3.
God damn.
Oh my God.
You gotta send them back to hell.
Hey,
man.
this is the views of
Of
Sleaze
Smooth
Ball
and
Smooth.
Smooth only.
Smooth only.
Hey, you
Never
know
heard
why?
no shit like
you know
that.
why? Because by 10:30, she gonna figure she's spending the night, so she gonna have that bag with her. It's in the car. Every girl got
that bag back.
That's a fact. Hey,
Put
that's
that
a fact.
bag back.
Make sure she don't go get that bag. Make sure. So you gotta hit before she get the bag. That way,
Because you
when
know
it's
if it get too late, she's like, oh, I'll be right back.
Exactly. No. You right. You is gonna be right back in your front seat of your car. Because I'm gone.
Hey,
gone.
so somebody that y'all know pulled this move, a similar move. It was 4 o'clock in the morning, and he told her he was getting ready to go back to work.
That's how you
He
do it.
started getting dressed, got in his car,
My boy.
took a couple laps,
My
and came back.
I know who you talking about. My boy. I ain't gonna say no names, but shout out to your boy.
Hey,
I already know.
bro, she had to drive like 45 minutes back home.
That's how you do it.
That's what you gotta do.
Send
to
her
him,
back
bro.
to hell, goddamn me. You thought you was in heaven or something? You thought you didn't graduated.
He said you ain't even know what Central L felt like. you ain't know what you ain't know what a headboard and rails look like.
What you thought you was gonna sleep on this mattress? Back to that goddamn air mattress you go. Back to that air mattress you go. TV on the floor included.
I'm not letting you watch this 70 inch.
Oh my god!
I ain't like the way your lace front fell off you anyway. Get out of here.
Oh, man. These boys is horrible, man.
Oh my god!